Okay, good evening. It's October the 5th and it's a Thursday night. We're going to be riding 4 to 2 intervals, which basically means 4-minute work, 2-minute recovery. So with 2-minute recovery, you can actually afford to work above your aerobic threshold, above 80%, just below your threshold, your lactate threshold. So 2 minutes is enough to recover from that. So if you're following any color coding in heart rate monitoring, then you're looking to green and early stages of yellow. So I'm just going to find the correct music for tonight, which is around here somewhere. And it will be probably, I should have done this at the beginning, sorry, it's been a little rushy tonight. So just start warming up, nice and easy, 60 to 65% max heart rate. You know the score, there we go, brilliant. So 5 minutes flat. So we've got 7 intervals in all. First 2 intervals are going to be on the flat. So you're using those to start building in resistance and just warming up to a high end endurance. So upper 70%, so above 75%. And then we're going to hit the climbs. Settle in with a bit of resistance into a nice easy 5-minute flat. So we've actually got 3.5 minutes left of that. Then the first 4 minutes we're going to throw in some runs on the flat, using them to build up heart rate to about 70%. Second 4 minutes on the flat, we are going to really push some resistance. We're going to push some cadence against resistance, real headwind riding, staying in the saddle for 4 minutes. Then the climbs start. So I will say this, although I will send a message while we're warming up, and those that are doing this on catch up. Class as normal next Monday and Thursday, but then the following Monday there'll be no class, as I will be coming back from Amsterdam, or rather recovering in Amsterdam from the marathon. And then all back to normal. More resistance in. Let's just up the effort just a little bit. Keep the upper body nice and relaxed. over a minute at this effort level, and then we are heading into our first elevated level. 4 minutes of flat but with runs. So that's our first official interval. It's been a tiring week and my words aren't coming out properly. I do apologise. Come on, Joe, professional face on now. So 30 seconds and our effort level is going to change. Start adding in some resistance. We're going to have 1 minute. Working now. Really trying to push a little bit. Followed by a 30-second run. So breathing starts to change slightly. So get ready to run. Hand position 2, 2.5. Flat road cadence as far as you can. It's always a little difficult to keep that elevated cadence going. Okay, a little bit of resistors in. Let's go. Back to the saddle. Breathing changes. Core temperature starts to rise a little. Second run coming in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Back to the saddle. So 1 more minute working at this effort. Then we've got an easy 2. You probably don't have to bring it down too much, just to regroup. Okay, so drop it down for 2 minutes. Just release some resistance, but you keep your cadence aerobic. I'm just going to get off the bike a minute while you're doing that. Just want to alter the volume at my end. So you're still going to keep an active element at this level of effort. It's not like recovering from a really big climb. Your heart rate won't have got all the way up there yet. So the next interval is going to take you to the cusp of a climb. In terms of your cadence might start to drop. I'm going to ride it flat, I'm going to stay in the saddle. Each minute we're going to turn the resistance up, but maintain your RPM. And I suspect that you, people who are riding tonight, do have a cadence monitor. And if you do, wherever you settle in your first minute, try and maintain with increased resistance. If you're riding without one, count on one leg over 6 seconds, add a 0 on, and your cadence needs to be between 80 and 110. However, as the resistance goes in, it's harder to push, so it may start to drop, and that's fine. Your heart rate will increase, trying to maintain that higher cadence. Okay. So here we go. Resistance in. Flat road, but working. I always settle around about 90 RPM. That seems to be, on any power tests, that's where I seem to settle. Some people may be a little lower or a little higher. Okay, increase. Maintain. Increase number 2, try and keep that RPM the same if you can. We've got one more increase to hold. See if you can push it just a little bit. It's a sweat fest already. 10 seconds. increase. So final minute in this interval, you are really working now against your resistance to stay in that flat road moment. It's a bit like a race towards the finish line before that sprint finish. Bit of a power surge. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, release. 2 minutes, flat and easy, wherever you want to hold it. So the next 5 now are climbing intervals. Just want to get out the saddle and stretch your legs, go for it. Have a little run. So just under 30 seconds, I'm going to hit the first climb. So the combination is seated and standing. And we're going 3 to 1, 2 to 2, 1 to 3, 2 to 2, 3 to 1. That's minutes. Okay. Start adding in some resistance. So we've got 3 minutes building into a seated climb, 1 minute standing. So now we're pushing up towards 80%, 75%, 80% max. Can go higher if you can manage it. So let's just work ourselves in. One minute down. I'll use those as markers so you can play with the resistance a little bit, so you know where you are. pulling them up? Are you gripping? It's getting ready to come up. Standing climb in 15 seconds. It's just a relief to sometimes just get out the saddle. But big increase in resistance if you can. Really working up to your 2-minute recovery. Okay, increase. Let's go. Five-second push. 3, 2, 1, drop. Okay, 2 minutes. Pull it back. So next time, 2 minutes of each. Here, we go for it, yeah? 2-2. Let's try and hit the yellow. Let's go 80%. Your 2-minute recovery is up. Resistance. 2 minutes, build it. I'm going to try and get up there quite quickly. Keep turning. Feeding in. Saddle. bring it up in 15 seconds. Let's change our breathing. I want to feel those legs beginning to burn. Okay, resistance, let's go. Okay, we've got 1 minute. Can we add more power? And the only way to do that, resistance, cadence, push. So we deserve it now. We deserve those 2 minutes. So, 1 minute, seated climb. 3 minutes, standing climb. We've broken the back of the intervals now. We've done 4.
Coming home, we're coming home.
3 to go.
Facing the world as one. Put your arms around. Feeling this love tonight. Coming home now. Facing the world as one. Put your arms around. Feeling this love tonight. Coming home, we're coming home now, facing the world as one. Put your arms around, feeling this love tonight. Coming home now, facing the world as one. Put your arms.
You got 30 seconds, that last bit of recovery. Are we ready? Okay, 1 minute in the saddle, so add in resistance. Let's build quickly. With the standing climb, 3 minutes long, I'll let you know the end of the first minute, the second minute, and you can increase your resistance at those marks if you want to. Let's try and push out effort just that little bit more. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Up we come. One minute down. Can you take it up?
Coming home, we're coming home now, facing the world as one. Put your arms around, feeling this love tonight. Coming home now, facing the world as one. Put your arms around, feeling this love tonight. Coming home, we're coming home now, facing the world as one. Put your arms around, feeling this love tonight. Coming home now, facing the world as one.
Okay, we're coming up. Final 60 seconds on this climbing interval. 1 minute to go. And down. 2 more to go. Woo. One easy minute. And then we're 2-2. As we're we are repeating those intervals in reverse. So the final one will be 3-1. Okay, Mary, are you with me? 2 minutes seated climb.
I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. Pop into this to the ASR 10.
So increase as you go. You want to turn the power up just a little bit. We've got 45 seconds and then we're out the saddle.
I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. Pop into this to the ASR 10.
Standing in 5, 3, 2, 1. Resistance.
I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow.
1 more minute. Let's turn up the power.
I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. Pop into this to the ASR 10.
Three, 2, 1, down. Okay, final 2 minutes of recovery before we do our final interval. So your final intervals, 3 minutes seated, 1 minute standing.
down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I break it down mellow, flip it on the smooth tip. I bend the disc to the ASO 10.
30 seconds easy. Your last easy in between the intervals. Okay, resistance. 3 minutes in the saddle, so we're going to build this in. We're going to work it in the saddle. So find your comfortable climbing cadence against a reasonable amount of resistance, and then try and hold, just like we did on the flat at the beginning, try and hold that cadence as we increase resistance. Okay, just check into your cadence on a monitor or if you're counting, and increase. You can almost tell by how you're riding against the beat, trying to keep up the cadence level you started. Okay, going into the final seated minute, exactly the same. Introduce more resistance, maintain your cadence. It gets harder. Make sure you're not pushing down with pointy toes. Let the heel drop naturally with the pedal. Okay, get ready for the final standing climb. In 3, 2, 1, up we come. Last push. And down. And release. I don't know about you, but I find intervals, they go quite quickly when you know what's coming and you know you've not got a lot of recovery. Focus is very different than on the long rides. All equally good in terms of training and fitness and hopefully enjoyment, but you've got real focus into 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes. So we've recently done 3 minutes, 1 minute recovery. I think we've done 5 to 3 and we've done 4 to 2. Every now and again, just throwing those interval rides in, just kind of wake us up a little bit. It's not a bad thing. Just nice and easy. Just flush the legs out. If you've been riding sub-threshold or threshold, you'll be feeling that little burn. It's a good energy system, it's not a bad one. People always go on about lactic acid being a bad thing. It's the body's way of telling us that we're working hard and we're using a different energy system, and we need the right level of recovery to be able to dip into that energy system again. Just keep it going, just keep the legs rolling nice and easy. Another 15 seconds. And then we're going to go into a stretch. Okay, just bring the bikes down to a stop. Just find a little balance in the saddle. I'm just going to move the music back just a little bit. Okay, rolling the shoulders. Really squeeze the shoulder blades together and the other way. I know sometimes I think people think, why aren't you stretching out the legs? Well, sometimes when you've just exercised. Okay, deep breath in. Exhale as you go up to the ceiling and come out to the side. So as you've just exercised, repeat. Breathe in. You've created a certain amount of tension in the legs which you need, or the part of the body that you're working. Continue to breathe out. Deep breath in. As you push up towards the ceiling, exhale. And that is a good thing. As you hold it there, just pull to one side. We don't necessarily want to stretch out. We've been working really hard. Because as you work hard, you create minor tears in the muscles. That's how muscles get stronger as they repair. Stretching them out is just going to increase those little micro tears. Okay, back to the centre. The bit we haven't been working is our upper body, and that is where we're holding the tension. And it's just nice just to stretch it out around the back. Just release a little bit of that tension. Once you've had a nice shower, bit of a bath, and you feel like stretching out your legs, bring one arm across. If it feels right, then do it. But I'd rather stretch out the bit that's been holding the tension, the bit that's not been working. Shake it all out. Okay, well done. Just as a note to add on to that stretching thing, most athletes, which I'm going to count as in that category, they do their stretching as a completely separate thing with mobility. They don't do it straight after a session. It'll be done as a separate workout. So that's my take on it anyway. So if you want to stretch, all good. It's up to you. Thank you. I shall see you on a Monday.